So when we went bowling, I really wasn't hungry, but seeing the cheese pull and smelling the pizza, and then I was looking at Cam, and he's so tiny, he's taking the smallest bites of his pizza. He's not eating the pepperoni or the sausage right. It was making me mad in my head. I was just like, oh my gosh. Hey ladies, welcome back to the channel. This is Mindy Miranda. My name is Miranda. Over here on my channel, I focus on mommyhood, wife life, family, hauls, DIYs, savings, and self-care. So if that is something that interests you, go ahead and hit a like or subscribe so you don't miss out on any uploads to come. So let's get into this video. Y'all, I am amazed that I made it through. I know you guys see the title. Yes, I made it through. Today was actually my first day of eating. I'll let you know what I had to break my fast, but let's jump right into this video. First, disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I'm not a physician. I am not anything. I'm not anyone who went to school, who got a degree, who can tell you to do this. I am in no way telling you to try this. I'm just showing you what I did. I do know there are benefits, many benefits to fasting. So if you want to know those, just Google and search. There are several different things, benefits to water fasting. No, as you can see, I did not die. I'm still here. I still took care of my family. I still took meals. But just a warning, this is what I personally did. Okay, let's get started. So yes, I did a 10-day water fast. Only water. Well, okay, so water or black tea, black coffee. Those are other things that you can have, but no foods, no solids, no anything. So I'm going to be referring back to my planner. I went ahead and wrote down everything, my progress, how I was feeling, so that I could get it when it was in the raw. I actually did this fast because, number one, I wanted to challenge myself. And number two, I wanted to have a reset for my body. And then I'm going on vacation. And since I'm going on vacation, I did want to somewhat enjoy myself. But whenever you work out, eat right, lose weight, you're more mindful. That's why I love to work out in the morning, because when you work out when I work out in the morning, I'm more mindful of what I'm eating and consuming throughout the day. So since I am going on vacation, I'm just like, well, I'm already this weight. I don't want to be, 20 pounds heavier when I get back. I need to get myself under control. So I felt like going on this fast really helped me focus and get my mind and my mental together so that I can succeed and still have fun, still enjoy myself, but I will be more mindful of the things that I'm eating, and I'm not just gonna just go all out and go crazy. So I slid over a little bit so that I will be posting pictures right here. I did this fast from May 7th. That was day 1, and day 10 was yesterday. So yesterday was my last day, and then today was my final weigh-in pictures, and I got to break my fast. So I'll put a picture. These are my starting pictures. This is what I looked like. I'm not gonna say that I necessarily look bad, but did I want to lose some weight? Did I want to work on myself? Yes. Like, I would have thought after I had these pair of jeans, y'all, I had these pair of jeans that they rolled with me. They rode with me through thick and through thin, okay? They were always there. My one pair of jeans that I could fit. I have a closet full of clothes. I don't know if you guys have seen my closet. I have a couple of clips here and there. I have a closet full of clothes. One pair of jeans that I could fit. And they had super stretch in them. I was getting ready for church one morning and the zipper bust. You would have thought when the zipper bust and those jeans forsaked me that I would have got my act together. No, I would kind of dibble and dabble. Now, when it comes to like working out, I can work out. Like I can work out every single day. I'll be good. It's the eating part that I need to work on. Like I will want to eat, and you know, you can't outrun a bad diet. So that's where I struggle, is in the eating. Working out, I can do that. Eating, not so much. So you guys saw my pictures, what I looked like before. And the main thing I really wanted to work on was my stomach, like my legs, my butt, my thigh. I'm fine with all that. My stomach, and then like my face. My face had gotten so chunky. But starting weight, I was 203.4. Now that could be skewed a little bit because I was on my cycle. I had just started, but I got on the scale and the scale said 203.04. So that's what we're going to go with, because normally I'm right around that range anyway. So I also took my measurements. So I'll let you guys know the measurements that I had, that I lost throughout. But starting weight was 203.04. And then my bust, y'all like my shirt? Retard. My bust was 40 inches. My waist was 35.5 inches. And my hips were 48.5 inches. I know. Them hips is why I couldn't fit into my jeans, okay? So that was my starting measurements and my starting weight, day one. So day one was pretty easy for me. No struggles, no problems. I do ADF, which is alternate day fasting. So basically that's where you eat one day, you fast the next day, just as the name, alternate day. So every other day you're fasting. So I normally go 24 plus hours without eating anyway. So day one was nothing for me. I'm fine with that. Day one, a breeze. Day two, day two comes. I weigh myself every morning when I wake up after I go to the bathroom. That's when I get my weight. So day two, when I got on the scale, I was 195.7. So from day one to day two, day one I was 203.4. Day two I was 195.7. But when I tell you, this second day was the worst day. I have on here extreme headache, worst day so far. So I don't know if it was because I was on my cycle. I'm not sure, but I literally had a headache the entire day. So I was drinking my water, and also to let you guys know, I did do variations of water. So I did regular water, I did flavored water, like this Nestle flavored water, and I also did like sparkling water. So, and to get in some electrolytes, you can either sprinkle in electrolyte packets into your water, or you can sprinkle in pink Himalayan salt and no salt, because those have the essential electrolytes that you need so that you don't get headaches or potentially get headaches and stuff. So I had a pounding headache, which I sometimes get in general. I have a prescription for my headaches. But I just kept drinking the water, and it wasn't until I put the boys down to go to sleep for the night, like around 7, 8 o'clock, that I was like, oh, I should probably take one of my headache pills. Within 20 minutes, it was gone. So I pretty much suffered the entire day for no reason. If I would have just taken one of my prescription pills for my headache, I don't think I would have had that headache all day. But day two, by far the worst day. Worst day. Day 3, I woke up and weighed myself. I was 192.7. So what is that? Another 4 pounds down. I put on here, okay day. Oh, I see. We went bowling on this day. I'm reading my notes. So we went bowling on this day, and Kevin and the boys had pizza. They ordered pizza at the bowling alley. And when I say this pizza, now, it wasn't necessarily that I was hungry, because day 2, I was hungry. Starting day 3, I was okay. I really wasn't too much hungry, because the hunger kind of comes in waves. So you'll be hungry for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes max, and then you won't be hungry again, and it'll come and go throughout the day. So when we went bowling, I really wasn't hungry, but seeing the cheese pool and smelling the pizza, and then I was looking at Cam, and he's so tiny, he's taking the smallest bites of his pizza. He's not eating the pepperoni or the sausage right. It was making me mad in my head. I was just like, oh my gosh. But I had my water with me. I drank my water. We bowled. But because I was on day 3, bowling made me like super weak. We bowled like 4 games. And by the end, I was feeling super weak. I had to sit down because it's a workout. That's what it is. It was a workout for me. So when we got back home, I came and I laid down and took a nap, because I just did not have the energy at all. Moving on to day 4, I woke up and weighed myself. I was 189.9. I was excited. Oh, I didn't tell you guys my goal. My goal was to at least get to 180. I really wanted to drop down to 180, but we will see, if that happens. Day 4, I put on here, feeling great. This has been the best day so far, even better than day 1. The boys had practice. We ended up getting Taco Bell for them. And even though I smelled the Taco Bell, like when I was in the car, I smelled the Taco Bell, I wasn't hungry. Like day 4, my appetite and hunger completely went away for the rest of the fast. No longer hungry. I know that that's like mind blowing, but I think it's a part of when you're fasting. It's something that you go through called autophagy. And that's like where you stop being hungry. Google it, research it. It's one of the stages that your body goes through when you're fasting. So I could smell the food. And even though it smelled good, I wasn't hungry. But in my mind, I'm like, if I wasn't on this fast and I could eat, I would eat that just because it's there and I can. Just because. Which is why we're in this situation right now. Which is why I gain weight, because of situations like that. So it tells you the relationship that you have with food. Oh, and then I put that my rings started. You see how easy that just slid off? Like both of these. This one, oh yeah, that one too. So my rings started to feel loose on day 4. Day 5, I decided to do a mid-fast like measurement and pictures. So these are my pictures from day 5. I put that I had another great day today, lots of energy. I wasn't hungry at all. I'm like looking forward to day 10. I was super productive. After day 4, I had been super productive in all the days with like getting housework done, running errands, anything that I pretty much needed to do, I was getting done. Like my energy was there. So for day 5, I woke up, I was 186.5. So my measurements for day 5, my bust went down to 38.5 from 40. My waist went down to 33. Previously it was 35.5. And then my hips went down to 46.5 when they were 48.5 when I started. So that was day 5. Day 6, I weighed myself. I was 185.1. And this is where I kind of feel like my body really started to settle into fasting, because I tried not, I kind of was upset because I'm like, 1 pound, like what is that? But I'm like thinking, Miranda, you've lost like 13 to 15 pounds already and you're only on day 6. Be happy, calm down. So I was 185.1. So another easy day, wasn't hungry at all. Oh, I put that the only time that gets testy is the late night hour. So if you're staying up late, like I would be searching through my phone. I felt like I did have a little bit of insomnia, which can come with fasting. So I would be like up scrolling on my phone. I would be looking at videos of food. I would be looking at Instagram food reels. I would be looking at Facebook food stuff. Like, I kind of feel like I was tasting the food, but I wasn't hungry, but it was boredom pretty much and me wanting a change. So that is all for day 6. Day 7, I woke up, I was 184.7. Another good day. I had a lot of energy this day because I did a 10-minute walking workout and I walked up and down my stairs for maybe like another 10 minutes. I made sure I was drinking my water because at this point, day 7, I really wasn't being a stickler on making sure I was drinking enough water. So that's all I have for day 7. Day 8, I was 182.3. Like I said, another good day. Day 8 was Mother's Day. I made sure I told my husband, don't buy me any food. Don't buy me anything that is food related because I will not be able to eat. And I said, no complaints, feeling good, but ready for this to be over. And even at this point, I wasn't hungry. It's just being able to have variety. That's what I wanted. I was pretty much bored. I wanted to put this fast behind me. I wanted to say that I conquered it, that I did it, and I wanted to move forward. So I was more so bored and ready to move on, but I wasn't hungry. Day 9, I was 181.4. One of the things I said, which I felt this in the few days before, is that I felt weak getting out of the tub and sometimes walking up the stairs. I like my water extremely hot. Like if it doesn't burn you, if it's not burning your back, it's not hot enough, okay? So, and that probably wasn't the smartest thing to do because when you're sitting in water that hot, sometimes when you stand up, you kind of feel lightheaded. So did I care? No. I would just have a bottle of ice cold water on the side and I'd have to sit in front of the fan after I got out of the tub. So that was one effect of me, just drinking the water. That's kind of I am a bath person in general, but I didn't do a lot of showers because standing up in the hot water would make me feel kind of weak. So that's why I just preferred to get in the tub. Also, towards the end of the night, not the beginning of the day, but towards the end of the day, walking up the stairs sometimes would just take all of my energy. I would have to sit down and rest. And then the last day, day 10, I was 179.8. Pretty much an easy day. I was looking forward. I went to the store. I got some of the stuff for my fast breaking meal, I got a large bowl because when you're coming off of a fast this long, you have to come back eating normal food a certain way. So you have to do like chicken broth, light things, soft things. So I made me some chicken broth, some flavorful chicken broth. I had some rotisserie chicken left over, so I used that. I used some onion, celery, garlic, and I made a nice flavorful broth with some seasonings, and then I had some watermelon. So that's the stuff I kind of had to grab. And then today was my weigh-in day. So my final weigh-in was this morning. This is what I look like. And then I'll also do, while I'm talking, I'll also post up some side-by-side shots of day 1 compared to day 10. So when I weighed in for my final weigh-in, I was 177.9. And I'm going to take it because one extra point, I'll be 178, but the scale said 177.9. So started off at 203.4. My ending weight was 177.9, which leaves me at losing 25.5 pounds overall, which is like crazy. 25.5 pounds in 10 days. Like I tell myself, do you want to do the suffering now and make it quick? Or do you want to extend the suffering out through an extended period of time? Me, I'm always going to choose to just get the suffering over quick, which I say suffering, I mean, it is what it is. So going through my measurements, my bust was 37 inches, which I lost 3 inches total over the 10 days. My waist ended at 31.5 inches, which I lost a total of 4 inches around my waist, and my hips ended at 45 inches, which I lost a total of 3.5 inches on my hips, leaving me at totaling 10.5 inches that I lost overall around my body through these 10 days. So I am super ecstatic. I feel great. I'll show y'all what I look like right now. I just have on a t-shirt. Can y'all see? I just have on a t-shirt and some biker shorts. So I am super happy. I am super happy. I feel good. This just showed me that I can do anything that I set my mind to. So I am ecstatic. I cannot wait to go on vacation. I'm feeling great. I'm fitting into my clothes. I had a pair of jeans. I went from being super tight and kind of uncomfortable to me being able to slide them up easily and button them. Now, day 10, I need a belt. I wore them yesterday. Well, it's not day 10. Yesterday was day 10. I wore them yesterday, and now I need a belt to hold those same pants up. They fit up fine, but around my waist area, like my waist area, you guys can see that I lost a significant amount of weight in inches around my waist. So sliding them up, now I need a belt. I can now fit back into kid sizes, like clothing. So I can fit like in girls, I want to say 14 to 16s, and even like the boys 14 to 16s, I could fit in before. And now I can fit back in them. So I have some like skirts and stuff that were kid sizes that I can now fit in. So I'm happy about that. So moving forward, as I start eating, of course, you're going to gain a little bit of the weight back. Most of that is going to be water weight. So I'm probably, and then like I said, I'm going on vacation. I'm probably going to gain in between 5 and 7 pounds back. But when I get back from vacation, I am planning on doing another 5-day fast, water fast, just to rid my body, clean and reset, and then I'll move right into my alternate day fasting from there. And then from there, we're just going to keep working on getting down, because I still have, I don't want to say my number right now, but I still want to get down to a certain number and then start building up with muscle. But this just showed me that I can do it. This isn't anything that's hard. I have done it already. So I just need to believe in myself and actually do it. But I cannot believe it. Like, it's crazy to me. I was still cooking food. My family has to eat. It was 2 separate times that I had to like taste a little bit of a sauce for the food, but that was just like literally like just a dot, or just a little bit, just to taste it, to make sure that the salt level, because I can't trust my husband. So since I'm the cook, I had to like taste, but that was only 2 times, which that didn't knock me out or anything. I wasn't like, oh, let me taste this, let me have a whole spoonful. No, I tasted just enough to make sure that the food was good. But yeah, I was cooking, being around snacks, being around people eating, drinking, juices and sodas and stuff like that. I did not cave. So I am proud of myself, okay? And you guys can tell my skin even is doing so much better. I have a couple like dark marks I need to work on clearing up, which I need to get a serum for. But my skin texture, even my neck has gotten thinner. At first, I was not seeing it. But that's why you take pictures, because even to me, when I look in the mirror, I feel like I can, but I can't see it. Like sometimes I'll look and it's like, oh, do I look small? Oh, well, I still feel like I look the same. Body dysmorphia, how you see yourself as you once were. But that's why it's so vital to take pictures, because had I not taken pictures from day 1 to day 5, even though I was seeing the numbers drop on the scale, that day 5 picture really solidified that you're losing weight, like you're losing inches. I could see it on the picture. But even though I could see it on the picture, when I looked in the mirror, I couldn't see it. It's crazy. Your mind will play tricks on you. So take pictures and also try on clothing. So try on jeans, try on dresses or skirts so that you can like see physically or visually that you're losing weight and losing inches. But I think that is everything. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and drop them down in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer any questions. If this sun is going crazy. If you guys want me to do another video about, I don't know, anything related to the fast, I can answer questions, whatever, then let me know that. But that is everything. I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.